I am here. How are you doing this fine afternoon?
I can't complain. I'm alive and breathing, dealing with that idiot neighbor next door. That's about it. It's just one of them that you just wish you had a mute button for. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, I understand. We got them same type over here.
What we gonna be covering today? The JADE HELM project. I know. What else? That crash they've had happen over here. That in my opinion, honest opinion, I think it's a damn suicide bomber.
Yeah, I do too. We have reports that the co-pilot was a converted Muslim.
That's what I heard.
Go ahead.
I said that's what I heard. He was a converted Muslim.
Right, and they're still going over black box and everything, but I'm almost positive they're going to find out it was a terroristic attack. So there we go again, America. We have one more terroristic attack, and Obama's just letting it slide by. But this JADE HELM thing, I've been doing a lot of research on it. It makes me really nervous that there's going to be that this operation is supposedly happening. I have a email here from Lieutenant Colonel Mark Lastoria, a United States Special Operations Command spokesman, confirmed that there is an upcoming exercise called JADE HELM 15, which is scheduled to take place this summer in locations of Texas, Louisiana, Texas, Louisiana, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, California, Nevada, Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi. This is what I have. The notion was proposed by a few individuals who are unfamiliar with how the U.S. SOC, that's the United States Special Operations Command, conducts training exercise. He said in this email that the exercise is routine. Okay, if it's routine, why are they taking up so many states?
And why are they doing it to begin with?
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. They're claiming it's not going to bring martial law. Here's what I think. I think they're going to step foot in some mom and pop backyard that ain't got access to no TV, no internet. Somebody's going to get shot. There's going to be gunshots fired. Either that or they're going to encounter a crackhead on a street corner. They ain't going to know the difference, and it's going to pop a bullet in one of them, and it's going to set things off. And there we go, martial law.
Yep. And what do they really need a quarter of the United States to practice their little demonic drills to practice killing millions of people?
I agree.
I mean, we know this from a fact from several military personnel. They only train in environments they're going to, go to war in.
Thank you. They're only going to train in environments that they're going to use, that they're going to need.
If they're targeting basically the southeast and the southern states of America, from California to Florida, they're itching for a fight. They're picking a fight.
They've been itching for a fight for 10 years now, I think.
Oh yeah. It's just a matter of time, and like you said, somebody's going to fire a shot at them. Because they step foot on my property, they're not going to get a warm welcome.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's this JADE HELM project. It's if they need to train it, they don't need as many troops as they're needing in the locations they're needing. There's plenty of bases around the United States they can train at. They don't have to train on our streets and in our towns.
No, I agree.
I mean, it's plumb foolishness to do this. But I can't personally stop them by myself. It takes America standing up to stop them.
Yeah, I agree 100%, and I'm going to tell you, that bozo in that White House, as I call him, like I said before, you're not going to be able to impeach him. We're going to have to go up there knock the door in and drag his stupid sand nigger ass out of there and just be done with it.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what needs to happen, because he's just picking a fight, bro, and he's on the losing side of this battle. I mean, it wouldn't take no time for somebody to step foot into Israel, get their backing, and then come back over here and kick their ass, kick the Democrats and the liberals' ass, especially Obama, Hillary Clinton, all these others, Mary Landrieu, etc.
Thank you.
I mean, and with the United States just now leaking these documents about Israel's nuclear programs, it's not a secret, you know what I mean? Israel's had nuclear weapons. I'm happy they got them. What I'm not happy with is with Iran having the ability to get them.
I agree 100%. Iran don't need nuclear weapons, never have and never will need them the way they are.
Nope, they don't even need nuclear power. Half the country don't even have electricity. What they need nuclear power for? They're full. Their ground's basically dripping with oil
and fossil fuels. That's because them stupid summiches over there is itching to nuke somebody is what it boils down to.
Yep, they are. And Obama's just letting it happen. This buffoon we have in the White House is just letting it happen.
Hey, have you heard anything about the feds possibly, and I heard this on Pete Santilli, that the feds possibly getting ready to raid Bundy Ranch again?
I have heard that, and I haven't heard much on it besides the story that Pete covered.
That's all I've heard on the story that he covered. That's been it.
And I said this whenever they left. They'll be back, and they're going to be back with more than just what they had the last time.
That's what I said. They're going to be back with 3 times more than what they had last year this time.
Yep.
Because this approaching the 1-year anniversary of that.
Yeah, it is. And they just sat back and let everybody leave, and they come back. Yep.
It's just a matter of time before it happens.
Yep. And this time I think they're expecting a fight, or they're wanting the fight, and I think this time they'll get it.
They are wanting to instigate the fight, shall I say.
Yeah.
They are itching to get a fight started, to instigate a fight. And what it boils down to is they're trying to take our rights away, which, like I said, they've been trying to do for 10 years. If it ain't gun control, it's freedom of speech.
Yep, and they're already flexing the Gun Control Act. They've done targeting bullets.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically taking the firearms from us.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you can't get ammunition, what the firearms is no good.
Yeah, what's the point? What are we going to do, throw it at you?
Thank you.
Yep. It's I don't know. I guess it's a cat and mouse game just to see how much they can take. How much they can.
It is a cat and mouse game. To see how much they can do and get away with it. It's all a test right now. To see how much they can do and get away with. How much muscle they can flex on us.
Yep, it is. And it's not even. It's bothersome that it's happening.
Yes, it's very bothersome.
Yep. But I don't know. I'm just ready for somebody to stand up and just ready to start walking. If it's got to be me, damn it, I'm going to have to do it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I mean, I don't understand. I've watched all these group pages, 3%ers, USM, everybody, and I appreciate everything that they're doing. But damn it, let's stand up. Let's take this country back already. We've tried voting. I mean, we have maybe a chance with Ted Cruz, but to me, he's still a politician. He's still a little guy. We need someone like Robert McLeod to take over.
I said the same thing, and that's one that Robert McLeod. That's going to be a slim chance, but if we could get somebody in there like that, that's what we need. A blue collar working man that knows the day-to-day life and what people has to deal with.
Oh yeah.
Not some damn politician that's worried about lining their pocket with money.
Right. I've spoken with Robert many times, and the guy is very intelligent.
I could tell
very kind-hearted, well-spoken, and he's broken his knuckles. He's lived the blue-collar life.
Yeah.
So he understands us immediately, and he's willing to fight for us. You know, so we need someone like Robert McLeod
you got it.
In the office, because honestly, I don't think Robert would put up with this shit. He would you know what he would be doing right now? He would be going down the list and just firing and imprisoning every
That's
one
what
of
I was
them
thinking. That's what I was thinking. He'd be going down the list and checking them off one at a time.
Yep. And I would fear the wrath of that man if I was a politician, if he got the office.
Hey, did you hear this thing about the White House and this saying they're not subjected to the Freedom of Information Act?
No, I haven't.
Yes, the Obama administration basically has said that the White House is not subjected to the Freedom of Information Act.
Really? What are they trying to do? Hide something? Cover something up?
That's what I'm thinking. They're trying to hide something, trying to cover something up. It sounds fishy to me, which I've always thought he's been fishy from the day he got in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know that.
Yep. We haven't had... Now, see, I like George Bush, and I liked him because he was such an idiot as far as... The guy had a great sense of humor.
Yes.
He was... not a pushover, but he wasn't really bright, you know.
Yeah.
But I admire him. But we need a Ronald Reagan. We need, as much as I hate to say it, we need someone like JFK. But JFK couldn't do it. I mean, he fought he was part of the wrong political group. He should have been a Republican. Yet at that time, Democrats were the little man, were the blue-collar guys. Look what happened to him. We know for a fact, was Gerald Ford? Gerald Ford and a few others had him killed. You know, you look at the tapes, and you see the driver pop him in the head from over his shoulder with a gun.
Thank you. And
you know, that's a government, that was Secret Service or CIA, one of the two doing that.
And you know, something else I was going to say, I can't remember where I seen it at, or where it was at. Or who even mentioned it? It might have been Pete Santilli mentioned it. That they're surprised that Muzzy in that White House up there hasn't got JFK'd yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised, too. I know there's been some attempts, but none have been successful.
Yeah. That's just it. None's been successful.
Right. I know, for instance, there was one that tried to do it here in Louisiana. He was a police officer and hid in a custodian's closet. And they got him. The Secret Service got him, and you ain't heard nothing about that guy since.
Of course not. And I didn't even know about it until you mentioned it just a minute ago.
Yep, I found that out because one of my friends, he was a police officer down in La Plaza, Louisiana, and he had let me know it, and I was like, whoa. He's like, yeah. He's like, everybody's just itching.
They didn't want that getting out. He almost got JFK down in Louisiana. They didn't want that getting out.
Oh, no, because first thing you would have known is it would have been some white guy, and next thing you would have known, he would have been a Klans member, but the thing was, he wasn't white. He was a black man that wanted to smoke him. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not going to sit here and call that man a nigger, because to me, he wasn't, but Obama sure is.
Well, no. Like I said, he ain't even a nigger. He's a sand nigger. Honestly, you giving a nigger a bad name.
Yeah, I am. That's 2 steps down from a nigger, is being a sand nigger.
No, sand nigger's about 4 steps down from being a nigger.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And you know, something else that irritates the living hell out of me. They freed these 5 terrorists for this damn Bergdahl son of a bitch. They should have left him and his muzzy-loving ass family over there and let him be.
Yep. Because looking now they're charging him with treason, which is going to get, or desertion, which is going to be a lifelong charge. You know, lifelong imprisonment. Good job, Obama. Thanks a lot. You just traded 5 generals for 1 idiot.
And the taxpayer's going to have to pay for it.
Yep. We're going to have to pay for everything. His food, his water, his lights, his heat. Man, if I could just run the prisons right now, I would throw them in the general population
and let them
have it. Yep, but thank God I'm not part of the...
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing I'm not part of the judicial process, because I don't think we'd only have maybe 2 or 3 prisons up in the whole United States.
I agree. I agree.
Them would be for the people that just need a good beating every now and then, not the ones that need to be just go ahead and euthanized.
No, send them some bitches over to Iraq and let them live.
Yep. Either that, or we can just, that's just a better idea. Just sending them back to Iraq or over to Iraq or Afghanistan, and just let them fight it out. That's what all they like to do in prison.
Yeah, they want to fight. We'll give them a fight. Send their ass to Iraq or Iran or where the hell over there in the Middle East and let them stay.
Yep. Then maybe they can try to attempt to repay their debt to society. Because right now they ain't repaying out a dang thing.
Hey, I'm sitting here and sitting here on Facebook. I'm in this group, the Worldwide Coalition Against Islam. They've got this whatever it is in it. She's a fucking stupid bitch from over there, over there in the Middle East. I don't enjoy living in the U.S., so whatever. But as long as I'm here, me and my community will keep praying for ISIS. You know what I say, bitch? If you don't like it, go the fuck back over there and stay there.
Right.
Don't let the fucking door hit you in the ass.
Yep. Did you hear about the 4 Somalians that were caught crossing the border?
No, I didn't.
And ICE was told to label them as South American or Mexican, but yet they were Somalian?
No, I didn't.
Supposedly 4 Somalian men were caught crossing the border.
ISIS training camp that's over here.
Do what?
I said probably more members for an ISIS training camp that's over here in the lower 48.
Oh yeah. I see every day supposedly how many ISIS training camps are being allowed to run. Let one patriotic militia camp be started, and watch how fast that thing gets raided.
Of course.
Yep. And that's why the American militia movement right now is staying super quiet. And because they're targets. They're the first to be targeted as domestic terrorists. Well, I'm here to say they're not domestic terrorists.
Thank you.
That's you, me, that's the neighbor down the street, that's Bill that runs the firehouse. I mean, hell, that's Tom that coaches baseball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they'll let these Muslims and these ISIS and Somalians come over here and do their training camps, but they won't bother with them.
Thank you. Never will, of course.
No, because they just padding their pockets with the money that they're giving them for kickbacks and bribes.
That's that stupid sand nigger in that White House.
That's right. That's true. That's exactly who it is.
Oh, dude, you gonna love this. In that group, Worldwide Coalition Against Islam, you probably seen it. I don't know if you have or not. Let me find it again. They have developed a new goat pheromone scent used to track and hunt down ISIS members.
Really?
Yeah. It's on Patriot News. PatriotNewsWire.com is where it's at.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they hunting for goat penis or something, or are they just using it to spray out and attract Muslims?
No. It says new goat pheromone scent used to attract and hunt down ISIS members.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it's sapphire or what the deal is, but I'll send you the link to it.
All right. Let's check it out. I'm sorry if I get any feedback.
That's okay.
I'm also trying to get information and keep some of my stuff that I want to talk about tonight.
I know what you mean. I ain't really had a chance to do much of nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, take a look at this shit.
All right, let's have a look at it.
Like I said, I don't know if it's a satire story or what the deal is. It's probably fake, but still, I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah, hell, it's at least, you know, something to make fun of and laugh at if it is satire.
Yeah.
Because I mean, knowing them towheads, they're gonna come running as soon as they spread, thinking they got some male billy goat in heat or something.
You got it. Because honestly, them sand niggers is that stupid.
Yeah, they are. I mean, come on, what's up? What do you see so sexy in a goat or an animal? Because I don't find an animal sexy. I find a young lady sexy, you know, about the age of 21, 22, all the way up into her. Hell, I've seen some 60 and 70-year-old women that are just plumb gorgeous. But then again, we're not Muslims, so we don't have that attraction to animals and little boys. And
hey, them some have got a sick and twisted mind. I'll say it.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Hey.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Have you heard that guy on Facebook by the name of Tactical Shit?
By the name of who?
Tactical Shit.
No, I haven't.
There's a guy. It's a page on Facebook called Tactical Shit. God, it's been back about a month and a half ago. I seen it. He done a video on killing and hunting and killing ISIS members.
Really?
On how to bait them and kill them. Yeah, it was a joke, but still, it was funny. I'll have to see if I can find that.
All right, I'm trying to pull it up right now and see if we can get that joke out there. Get everybody a laugh for this afternoon. Oh, we got some laughs. We got some great ones coming to y'all later, guys and girls. We're going to blast some liberal trolls. We're going to blast thieves. We're going to blast everybody that is not needed here in society right now, or needed in generally at all.
Thank you.
So y'all just stay tuned in and enjoy our show tonight, and give us feedback. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want us to talk about. We'll get it said, because we don't care. We don't mind saying and speaking the truth. Truth hurts. Just got to deal with it, you know what I mean? Yep. But while we're on some downtime, we got a man by the name of Trayvon. Go figure. Just go figure. Supposedly in Houston, Texas, he is selling or renting used cars, not used cars, exotic cars, and he's stealing people's money. He has no business license. He has no rating with the BBB. And this Trayvon, he's taking people's money, $2,500 at a time, and just lets it happen. He is the admin of Electronics and Phones Trade and Sale, Houston, Texas. Y'all go in, give him a good bashing. Tell him how everybody knows that he's a thief and he's a scammer.
I'd be willing to bet he ain't got a business license, period.
Do what?
I'd be willing to bet he ain't got a business license, period.
No, he don't. I did a lot of searching on him. He don't have an LLC. He don't have a business license. He don't have nothing. I've spoken with his girlfriend, and she is so aggravated because of the lies that he has told. When your girlfriend is telling you or telling me that he is lying, you know what I mean? You're a liar, dude.
Yeah.
Trayvon, you're a liar, bro. And I want to shout out, this story was given to me by a man named Eli in the Houston underground race scene, and asked me to do this. He's a fellow patriot, fellow listener. And Eli, bro, nice to see you. It's nice to hear from you today, and thanks for the information you gave me earlier. Thanks to Houston Underground Racing. I know y'all don't like this BS from these thieves. I know y'all get plagued with it. So we'll call him out live on the air, live on the show, and see if we can trash his name, since he's trashing everybody else's family.
Hey, that tactical shit I was telling you about, from what I can see, they are located in St. Charles, Missouri. They are actually a gun shop. I sent you a link to a video click on it and look at it and scroll down. I think that's the one.
All right. I'm having a little bit of trouble. Facebook is not responding for some reason.
Well, that's comic book for you.
Yep. Oh, but my Pissed Off Patriot page, it's streaming live. It's streaming great. It ain't had no glitches. You know what I mean? No problems. But Facebook, one tab over, is having issues. I wonder if it's just because I'm a patriot.
I wouldn't doubt it. Usually that's the way it goes.
Yep. But I don't know. What you think about? I want to get your opinion on HARP. Do you know much about HARP?
I've heard a little bit about it, and from what I heard, it was weather modification program. That's about all I know on it.
Right. It's just, buddy, you know, since they've been playing with this thing, the weather in the world sure has been crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, it's March. It's almost April, and right here in Louisiana, it's 59 degrees.
That's hard to believe. Normally in Louisiana, it's cold as hell, or hot as hell,
right.
I'll say.
Yeah, normally right now, it should be 80 degrees.
Thank you.
But just all of a sudden get cold?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Stop playing with the dang weather.
Hey, on that page, just on that second page I sent you, scroll down, and there's a YouTube video. Click that YouTube video and watch it.
All right. ISIS goat pheromone used to hunt ISIS video?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, let's check this out. Let's see what this says. Still having issues, y'all. Please,
dude. Chechnya threatens to arm Mexico if U.S. sends weapons to Ukraine.
What was that?
Chechnya threatens to arm Mexico if it sends U.S. weapons to Ukraine.
Really?
It's in North American Defense League Against Islam. I got it right here on the top of the page on Facebook. Or shall I say, comic book.
Yeah, they just need to go ahead and send them arms over to Mexico, and we'll stroll down there and put the foot to ass one more time. See if they enjoy it. Because we done whipped their ass once, we don't mind doing it second time.
You got that right.
I mean, that's no sweat off my back.
None whatsoever.
I am having some serious trouble with my laptop right now trying to bring anything up. It seems not to be working. I got it up, it's freezing, and I just did a clean and a sweep through my computer today to make sure this show went without no problems, and we have some issues. But anyways, we're gonna have some guests probably next week. One guest is gonna be, her name's Hurricane Ann. She is a young lady from Covington, Louisiana. Great young lady, just an amazing person.
Sounds good to me.
Do what?
I said it sounds good to me.
She's gonna give the patriotic woman's version. I know we do normally the man's version, but this is a stand-up woman. Don't put up with nothing. And she's tired just like everybody else is. I got it up now. Let's take a look at this.
Muslim savages kidnap over 400 women and children and slaughter over 50. Meanwhile, Obama sleeps. Of course, that same nigger's sleeping, and he's always sleeping. Either he's sleeping or he's playing fucking golf.
Yep. I mean, obviously, a golf game's more important than these little kids and these women getting kidnapped and killed and raped and molested.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sickening in the United States.
It's very sickening. Sickening ain't the word.
I see it. We trying to get it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. So far, it seems like it's going to be a good one.
I've seen it a couple of months ago.
Oh, they even got him a goat call. This is hilarious. Durka, durka, durka.
Durka, durka, durka.
Oh, nice throat shot. Oh, this is a good one. Hunting season is here. Gear up and get your ISIS hunting permit at shoptacticalshit.com, y'all. Check it out. Yep. Let's see what else we got today to talk about.
Oh, dude, Barack Obama released hundreds of convicted murderers, kidnappers, and sexual offenders. What the hell is this?
He's trying to get his votes up for a third term, supposedly.
Yeah, trying to get more of them Kool-Aid drinkers.
Yep. I mean, you can't just live off Kool-Aid and watermelon alone. You got to go for something else, and chicken don't count, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Chicken don't count. My computer's frozen, bro. It's starting. We're just gonna wing this one on my end.
Sounds good to me.
Yep, and let's see what else I've heard going on in the world. Supposedly, Russia's gearing up because the United States has tanks rolling into Denmark.
I heard that too.
Right. I mean, I don't know if it's a false flag or if it's something just to try to pick a fight with Russia, but I think Russia's going to give us what we're asking for, bud. And if we don't have the support of Israel and stop bowing down to these idiots, you know what Russia's going to do? They're going to hand us our ass.
You got it.
You know what I mean? Because they're not going to let the American people fight. They for damn sure ain't going to let the military fight them, or at least do their job.
No. What that boils down to, what that boils down to, like I said, that sand nigger in that White House is trying to pick a fight.
Yep. Yeah, and he won't pick a fight with the people that's wanting to fight us. He's picking fights with everybody else that doesn't need to be fighting.
Yeah, you got it.
Our allies, our brethren, our friends, you know, our neighbors, you know what I mean? He's picking fights with the wrong people. He needs to be picking fights with Iran, you know, Syria, Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda, the Taliban. You know, he needs to be going after them. Supposedly, he won the war in Iraq.
He ain't won
I don't see a damn one war. I see a war that you know, they waited for us to leave, and they come back with a vengeance.
You got it. They come back with a vengeance. You got it. That's just what.
Yep.
Just what they done.
Yep. And it's boiling down soon, bud.
Boiling down.
I mean,
soon.
I don't know if you're me or if you patriots and you listeners are like I am, but a few years ago, I just got a feeling in my bones and in my belly something is going to happen. You know, something evil is brewing. Got connected with a young man that started telling me about the patriotic idea, you know, stuff like this, and before you know it, it didn't take me 10 minutes of talking to him. Them feelings that I had been having, you know, were justified. That, hey, I need to get off my ass. I need to start making a difference.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be, you know, helping spread this word on this radio station and getting these problems out, or start prepping and start training my family to be ready for when shit hits the fan, or for when Obama tries to call martial law or an invasion, you know?
Yeah, and I'll be quite frank with you. I think this JADE HELM, I think that's what's going to end up happening is martial law is going to end up being called.
Yep, so do I. Because it's just like you said, somebody's going to fire a shot, and then there it goes. It's gonna snowball effect from there. Yep. It's, Patriots are going to stand up and say, we're not taking this. This is a good opportunity for a fight. Let's have that fight.
You got it.
But they ain't going to fight fair. They're going to.
Of course not.
They know that the American people don't have heavy artillery, anti-aircraft weapons. But you know what? They'll damn sure use them on us.
In a damn heartbeat.
Yep, and it wouldn't surprise me to see that they use biological, chemical, or radiational bombs on us. It's not going to hurt them in their 2,000 plus room bunkers that are 500 foot down to the ground.
Nope.
It's not going to hurt them, man. There's so many places. There's hell. There's the bases in the Rocky Mountains. There's bases in the Appalachian Mountains that they just one step and they're perfectly safe, but don't care about us Americans. But I don't know, but it's just aggravating. Like we talked about a few days ago, it's sickening and it's disgusting. America, to see our great country destroyed like it's being done.
You got it. It's being destroyed. That's what's going to happen if you continue to let it. Hey,
yep.
Did you hear this thing about this concealed carry weapon guy? Well, concealed carry weapon holds guy at gunpoint in Salt Lake City, Nevada.
I had heard a little bit about it. You got any more info than what was posted on to me?
From what I heard, I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. From what I heard, the damn boy that got the gun pulled on him, the one that got held down, was trying to steal another boy's bicycle, and that boy was held at gunpoint until the law got there.
Right, that's what I had heard also, that there was a young man, his bicycle tried to get stolen, and either him was a CCW holder or just a bystander was a CCW holder and did his civic duty and held that thief there.
I heard, I heard it was a bystander is what I heard.
Right, and I applaud that man that held him at gunpoint. Bud, you did a dang good job, and I'm proud of you. And the United States, all the little people, all the patriots are proud of that man right there. Because and he got lucky that the cops didn't come in shooting. Not expecting him to be a regular Joe, honest, non-law breaking citizen, and let the other man go. But unfortunately, we had a few officers that were great and smart enough to realize he had done what he was supposed to do.
Hey, have you seen that picture floating around Facebook with the pit bull with the cigarette and the glasses?
No, I haven't.
There's a picture floating around on Facebook. I'll send you the link to it later on. It's a pit bull. He's got a Marlboro cigarette in his mouth. He's got a spiked collar on, and he's wearing sunglasses. That says "I'm tired of it," and it says beside the picture, "I'm tired of answering questions about my dog." Yes, he mauled 6 people wearing Obama t-shirts. Four others were Democrats. 9 teenagers with pants hanging past their neck, past their crack, and a flag burner, and a few potential terrorists. And for the last time, the dog is not for sale. And no, I don't approve of his smoking, but it helps to get the bad taste out of his mouth.
I heard something. I seen something similar where it was a dog, and he was, the owner didn't approve of his licking of his ass because it got the taste out of the Muslims out of his mouth.
I seen that one too.
Yep. But yep. I don't know, but I got these kids running around. They had some fun today.
Did they now?
Yeah, and that's one thing we need to cover one day is y'all get out and take y'all's kids, and take them fishing one day, but go play some baseball. We do get aggravated at them, and we get stressed out, but it relieves a lot of stress on us to relieve stress on them kids. And for them, it's just playing baseball with them, taking them fishing, riding bicycles with them, playing cars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nowadays, we don't see, You see kids playing with real guns. And
yeah, you do.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Like today in Clear Lake, Houston, Clear Lake, Texas, just a suburb of Houston, we had a young man, 10th grader, that was stabbed in a school fight. I mean, what are you doing packing a knife to school?
Thank you.
I know we used to do it as kids. We used to have pocket knives. We were allowed to carry pocket knives back then. You didn't see us taking them knives out and fighting each other with it. I mean, most thing we would do is carve our initials in the bottom of a desk or something, you know? I don't remember one time of ever anybody pulling their knife out, you know, on somebody. We knew better. We knew what our daddies would do to us.
I know what you mean there. I was the same way. Hey, it appears this week that sand nigger up here in Washington basically took executive action on immigration, or tried to.
Is he trying to allow more immigrants or more illegals?
Yep, that's what I'm gathering. Yep.
Man, when are they ever going to realize the first word before immigrant is illegal?
Thank you.
They're breaking a law of ours.
It's right here. Obama intends to make it easier to bring more foreign guest workers to the United States, likely at a significant cost to workers already here, by losing the rules governing something known as L-1B visa program. Under the program, a multinational company with offices in the United States can move workers from abroad to live and work in the U.S. for as long as 5 years at a time.
Really?
Yep.
So they're going to take our jobs and give it to other people?
Of course. Like I said before, they'd rather give that job to a sand nigger or to a Mexican. Hell, even the Mexicans now is probably having problems finding jobs because of all the sand niggers.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I know we already have a hard enough time finding jobs.
Yeah.
And this just going to make it worse?
You got it. Just going to make it worse.
I mean, we got honest, hard-working people that deserve jobs, yet they're going to get them somewhere else.
Thank you.
You know, why can't they be like, for instance, Greece, where they don't accept foreign workers? You have to work their citizens. They don't allow normal workers. Yes, they take technical advice, managers, engineers, etc. If it's an American-made machine. But as far as just taking an American and bringing him over there to work, nah, he ain't good enough. That's a Greece citizen's job. Well, that's how the United States needs to be. That's an American's job they're taking.
Thank you. That's mine and your job they taking, what it boils down to.
Yep. Right now, you step foot in Forestville, Louisiana. I would love to see immigration van run through Forestville, Louisiana. And how much? I mean, it would take several chartered buses or school buses just to load up one nursery. And that's all our high school kids' jobs in the summers. That's our fresh out of high school, going to college jobs. I worked there. I used to make a nickel a bucket.
Hey, like I've said once and I'll say it again, go to Walmart, payday, have a wetback roundup.
Yep. On food stamps, trust me, they're going to be on food stamps, but yet no honest American can get food stamps.
Thank you. We covered that last week.
Yep, we did. And that's sad because there's plenty of families here going hungry. I watched today on C-SPAN about how this Ben Affleck actor was pretty much saying thanks for all the aid that we send to Congo for their food. But we got Americans here in the United States that food could have went to.
We got veterans here that needs that food.
Yep. We have more veterans here. I know one right now. But the greatest guy in the world can't find a job because he's a veteran. You know, his health care is nothing. He's got to go to the VA and get these doctors that make fun of him because they've done their job and they come back a little off or, need some help coping with what they've done or what they've seen. We don't hear the Korean War veterans and the World War II veterans talk about it. They were the old hard stones.
Thank you.
They didn't speak about it. My grandfather, I never heard him one time speak about Korea, except for one time. And it was very short. And I asked him, Grandpa, what did you do in Korea? And he said, it's none of your business. You'll never understand until you get older. And that was it. And he passed away I was probably 12 years old at the time when he passed away. Never got to hear what he'd done in Korea. Not from his mouth. And you don't see them. I think my grandma got $134, $138 a month, even right now, from his retirement. Because he was injured during active combat time. He wasn't injured in war. He was injured on leave, but that's basically, something that he had to take care of and he had to handle. He got injured during it. But he's seen and he's done what he's had to do. There's speculations that in our family where he was sleeping one night in a camp in South Korea when the man to the left, the man to the right had their throats slit. And my grandfather, God rest his soul, didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Because thank God, I wouldn't be here, my daddy wouldn't be here, well, my sons wouldn't be here. So, I'm grateful. But yeah. But are we gonna have a short show tonight? Just a 1 hour long?
That's what I'm thinking. How about this? You hear about this thing? A guest on MSNBC apologized because a dumbass joked that Ted Cruz liked country music because nothing says this goes like some Muslims like country music. It goes to kill. Yeah. MSNBC apologizes because a dumbass guest joked that Ted Cruz likes country music because nothing says let's go kill some Muslims like a country music song.
That's funny, dude.
That is very funny.
They're grasping for straws, bud. That's all they're doing is trying to grasp for straws just to destroy Ted Cruz's name.
Of course.
But yet they're letting Hillary Clinton basically get away with her crimes.
You mean Hillary shitbags Clinton?
Yeah. Too ugly and too much of a man to pleasure her husband, but yet Monica Lewinsky sure can fill the job, can't she?
Tell me about it.
Yeah. I watched a little deal. It was kind of like a clip from an interview saying that her reputation was tarnished as a whore and everything else. Well, basically, ain't that what you are?
Thank you.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. These liberals these days, bud, they don't have a clue.
Bunch of please, liberal nutcases.
Yep. But I don't know. But I had to jump to an alternative source for reading some of this information that we've got, and we're trying to cover tonight. My computer has went down.
Showing its ass.
Yeah, but I had seen some stuff on 3percenter.com I wanted to cover. See what you thought about it.
Hey, did you see this map that was sent to me about possible targets to be hit with nuclear weapons?
Uh-huh.
Did you see it? Did I show you?
Yeah, I got them, and I've showed everybody around me that needs to know. Have we got confirmation on that yet, or?
From what I was told, that came from someone directly at Tinker Air Force Base. I won't name no names as who I got it from, but I want to say is this a legit source.
Right.
And I got it approximately, it was what, 2-3 days ago I got it, 4 days ago?
Yeah, something like that, because I think you had sent it to me shortly after you had received it.
It was that night, and from what he said, we could expect Russia to attack us probably within a week to 2 weeks is what he said. Now, like I said, he's a pretty legit source, but I'm kind of doubting that in a way, but in a way I'm not.
Right. Yeah, because, I mean, honestly, they could find out and that they could just hold off a little bit, you know?
Yeah, ain't nothing for them to hold off.
Yep. I got something right here. Obama petition to try Obama for treason charges is exploding. Here are the charges.
I've seen that.
Let's see, and it's brought to us by JewsNews.com.
His damn rap sheet on treason charges is so damn long till it's a mile long, all the shit he's done.
Yeah, for Benghazi to the Birdall scandal. According to Article 3 of the Constitution, treason against the United States shall consist only in leaving war against them and the adherence to their enemies, given them aid and comfort. Well, Mr. Obama's broken all them rules.
And then some.
A petition of the White House We the People website accuses Barack Obama of just that, and as of Wednesday has garnered 16,000 signatures in only 9 days. Adhering to the enemy, the petition makes clear that Obama aided in the ousters of Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi, which I have a document that states that Obama and several top United States officials were sending aid to oust Muammar Gaddafi. According to the petitioners, this gave war-making authority to foreign powers and international authorities, leading to the fall of Libya into chaos and becoming a terrorist stronghold. Mexican cartels are another enemy of America. Their ascendancy, in addition to the illegal immigration crisis, has led to nearly anarchy in the borders. As the petitioners pass out, refusing to secure our borders from illegal invasion, international criminal insertion, and terrorist penetration is violation of the Constitutional Article 3, Section 3, and Article 5, Section 4. I think they need to hurry up and push them charges on him.
Yep.
I mean, Richard Nixon, he only deleted 18 minutes. 18 minutes, that was all. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, I'm over at trueamericans.net scrolling through.
And to all our listeners, if y'all ain't prepping and y'all ain't getting food and supplies and your basic essentials, y'all are lagging. Y'all are falling behind, and you're going to be part of the ones in the FEMA camps if you ain't stepping up and getting your stuff right. Let's see. Let's see here. We had one I wanted to cover. A whole lot of nonsense on his Facebook page. Western accusations against Putin traditionally lie in the fact that he served in the KGB, and also it was an assertion immoral and on Putin's blame for everything recently. Development in the U.S. economy and West in general leads to the conclusion that in this part of the assessment of Putin, the Western media are absolutely right. Despite numerous triumphant-style Fox News and CNN to debate the economy of the West, led by the United States, was trapping Putin, the possibility of releasing from which the West cannot see and cannot find one, and the actual failure Putin to finance the Project Western Ukraine at the expense of Russia's budget. What makes this Project West priority viable in the near and invisible in the future? The last time under Reagan, like the West action to reduce oil prices led to the success and the collapse of the USSR, formerly known now as Russia, used to be the USSR. But history does not repeat itself. At this time, for the West, everything is different. What the West said Putin seems both to chess and judo, where the forces spent adversary to attack him, attacks used against him. And see, basically what this is a whole bunch of nonsense trying to make Obama look like he don't have nothing wrong. His hands are clean. I mean, I swear, bud. Some of these people are idiots.
Idiots ain't the word.
Yep.
Well, hey, Tony, I'm going to go to a commercial break. Just stand tight.
All right. I got it covered while you got on a break.